Tonight's story to share takes us to a rest area off I-75.
That's where NBC2's Sean Martinelli found a familiar reminder of the past.
Hey, Mom. If you haven't heard, this relic I'm talking on is kind of making a comeback. Yes, I'm all good on socks and underwear. The payphone's shining moment came during President Trump's recent indictment. Electronics weren't allowed in court, so CNN hired a group of Miami high school students to relay information via, you guessed it. Okay. Love you, Mom. This recent news has call box buffs ringing.
Hello?
Hey, Mike, it's Sean Martinelli. On the line is Mike Dank, a self-proclaimed payphone enthusiast. So I've got to ask you, what is it about payphones that you love so much?
It's a bit like sort of uncovering some sort of archaeological find, being able to spot one in the wild and interact with it. There's some certain feeling about, picking up a receiver to a phone and hearing all the chunky noises from hitting the keys, or just being physically plugged into something and being able to reach anybody is it's a good feeling that we don't really get these days anymore.
Mike leads a nonprofit called PhilTel, an organization working to revitalize old Philadelphia payphones,
so that they can be used by people who don't have cell phones, don't have access to phones regularly, so that people can still use them as a means to communicate.
More than most, Mike appreciates the recent payphone publicity.
I think that's great. Anything that can be used to shine more light on payphones and let more people know about them, I think it's a good thing.
Mike, with cell phones and tons of other ways to communicate, what can the payphone teach us today?
A payphone is essentially just something that through a wire connects you to another human. It's a more personal experience, I would say, and I feel like we could all take time to sort of slow down and appreciate those connections.
So grab a couple quarters and call away. In Fort Myers, Sean Martinelli, NBC2.
They say everything comes back.
I had to call my mom on Sunday nights from college on a payphone. Save up all my quarters for the week. That's how old I am.
No.
You guys can't even weigh in on that one, can you?
We did have a rotary phone growing up.
Oh, the old school one.
Yeah, that was cool.